Hi, this is John Pierce from Single Track Analytics, part of the BPCI 360 team for AAMC, and this short video is a demonstration of how to use the episode Drilldown to drill down into the services that are provided within a BPCI episode. So first, we're in the BPCI 360 model. This is Excel 2013, which hopefully everyone is using by now, and we're on the episode Drilldown tab. And you can see that here is the episode ID. This is not the regular episode ID. I had to sanitize the episode IDs for this demo, but this would be an episode ID that could either be existing in this table. I just sorted it by the highest cost episode, filtered by whatever I have it filtered by here, or you could copy the episode ID from an episode composition graph and paste it back into the row filters in the pull down right here, and then select that particular episode. So what we're looking at is what the cost components of this $150,000 are. And what's interesting to do sometimes, if you want to figure out what happened during the episode, is to dig into the professional costs. So here I'm going to drill down here on the professional costs, and this is showing the individual claim IDs of each of the professional claims that occurred during the episode. That's not often real helpful, so what might be more interesting is to bring into the pivot table the field called days from anchor end date. This is the number of days from the end of the episode. So -6 would be 6 days before the end of the episode, and this is what's happening before the end of the episode. This is on the date of discharge, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, etc. are what happened on the days. This is the 10th day after the end of the episode. Well, that's somewhat helpful, but you'd like a little bit more description. So another thing that's useful to bring in here is the HCPCS description. And now you could see what's happening on each day of the episode. So now you've got, for example, the 3rd day before discharge was anesthesia. There's the hip replacement, repair of the thigh fracture. And now you're getting into what happened in the post-discharge period. So you've got subsequent hospital care here going on. This is probably then a readmission because the guy's in the hospital on the 14th day afterwards. A bunch of x-rays happen. Now you've got ground mileage. Okay, ground mileage is an ambulance. So now this patient went from an ambulance probably to a SNF because he's in the hospital here, and now he's in a nursing facility. 22 days later, we've got anesthesiologist and drainage of a pelvic lesion. So you're now getting an idea of what specific services happened at specific days after the episode. And finally, if you wanted to go a little further, you also have the provider specialty here. So you could bring down the provider specialty, and you probably want to summarize it before the HCPCS description, but you might want to do it afterwards. And now you can see, for example, that a critical care physician was providing subsequent hospital care, and a PM&R physician was also providing subsequent hospital care. That's why there are 2 claims on this day. One was for a PM&R doc, and one was for the critical care physician. There is a whole palette of data in the claims table that you can use to drill down on. Most of what we've looked at are the ones, the fields that are the most useful, but you might find some others are also useful. So hopefully this was helpful, and we always appreciate hearing from our BPCI 360 clients if you have any suggestions.